Hey guys, me Adam here. Today I have a gameplay for you guys on resistance. I'm using the M16. Look like a total beast right there. But that's not what I wanted to talk about today. What I wanted to talk about, oh yeah, and it's not the most eventful gameplay at first, but it gets better in the end, really good. But today what I want to talk about you guys is first grade. So back in first grade, I went to Heritage Christian Academy. It's a little private school, not very big at all actually. And what me and my friends we used to do, we would bring little buckets to school and stuff, and we would catch bugs out in the playground, and um, we would catch big bugs, like big, huge grasshoppers. I mean, one time we even caught a garter snake, I think it's called. Yeah, garter snake. And the teachers made us put it back after we caught it and stuff. Yeah. But one day, I was just hopping around outside chasing after this grasshopper, and I caught it and I put it in this little box that I had for it. I didn't find any buckets that morning, so I brought a little paper box thing that I had found, but there was a big hole in the side. Except I thought, oh, it's not gonna try to escape, and besides, grasshoppers can't even jump that high because I was in first grade and I was really stupid. So I brought it in. They're like, hey Adam, what's in the box? I'm like, oh, nothing. I don't have anything in this box. They're like, okay, and so everything was fine for a couple of hours, except then, when break time came, I came to look in my box, and it was not there. And I just had this look of horror on my face, like, oh crap. Um, uh, and then I just kind of pretended like nothing had happened, so I just popped on the lid, slid it under my desk, and was like, just, like, the teacher's like, there's something you need to... No, everything's totally fine, Miss Teacher. Everything's good in this world. Everything's just fine. No bugs have gotten out of this box that I'm suspiciously holding with my foot under the table. So she just kind of walked away, and I was like, whew, glad she didn't look in the box, and yeah. But I don't even think they would have cared because, well, there was nothing in the box, so yeah. But I was feeling good, I'd forgotten about it like a couple hours later because we had this was like the last hour of school, and we're all just sitting there, and then 2 seconds later, just high pitched, just screaming from this girl, and the grasshopper was in her lap, and she was screaming. She wanted out of there. She was just like, oh crud, and I was just sitting there, oh crud, and the teachers asked how this get in here, and I was just sitting there. I don't know. I have no clue. What's a grasshopper? What's a bug? What's that? What just happened? Just trying to, like, I don't know anything. So, yeah. Wow. Also, there was this one time, this girl, she liked me in first grade. Her name was Leanne Strothman. 80-year-old trapped in, like, a 5-year or 7-year-old body. It was disturbing. Except that's not the worst part. The worst part was one day we were just studying in class, just looking around, learning multiplication and stuff like that. But she peed her pants. Okay, if you're in first grade, I think you have enough common sense to ask the teacher, hey, I gotta go take a whiz. Like, seriously, it was disgusting. She peed her pants. Peed. Did you hear me? I said peed. Her pants. Ew. Oh my gosh. Oh, and that distracted us from studying for at least 20 minutes. And speaking of school, I have school tomorrow, so that kind of sucks. But I'm going to have to deal with it because it's school, and I have no choice. And the game is almost over. Here's where the interesting part comes. That was just stupid of me. I thought, the blast goes inside and possibly kills someone. But here's where the epicosity starts. That's a nice little kill streak right there. But yeah, it was just the oddest moment of my life. Just so Uncalled for, weird. Oh, that's an 8 streak right there, isn't it? Yeah, that is. And then I get like 2 more kills and then I die. Wow, I could have gotten really high streak right there. And this was my first game with the M16. I don't normally play it. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this talk. So I did pretty good. I think it was like 18 and 8. I mean, that's not like showmanship quality, but it's what I can